If you've been paying attention to the world at all lately, you've probably been seeing wars, violence, political confusion, just overall not good vibes around the world, especially if you're American. There's a whole bunch of stuff that the news plays, that social media says, that makes you feel, probably, at least me, overwhelmed, stressed, and concerned about the future. When you're getting that much information coming in, it can almost feel like an overload. So how do we respond to the overload of negative media coming into our brains, into our hearts? When the world seems like it's falling apart, falling down, and everyone else is panicking. You see, we live in a time where uncertainty is normal. When news changes daily, peace starts to become like a rumor, like something that isn't actually going to happen. In a time where people are running around scared, overwhelmed, with their heads down. Which reminds me of a movie that came out a few years ago. Don't Look Up is a movie that came out in 2021, directed by Adam McKay. It has a star-studded cast. You know, it's a big money grab for the box office. Everybody went and saw it, me included. The movie basically sets around these two scientists who are trying to warn the world that a comet is coming to destroy the Earth. And basically nobody cares, like at all. And it's kind of funny, but when you look deeper into the meaning of what the movie is saying, it's kind of dark. Instead of looking up, people want to ignore the news. They ignore everything that is happening, including their impending doom. Like they're about to die, and nobody seems to care. And if I'm being honest, that's kind of where we are right now. Not only do people not care, they decide to live their lives however they want. And just be like, yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't affect me, so I don't care. And with the world falling apart, this movie says, look everywhere else, live life to reckless abandon, except don't look up. And while there might seem like there's some profound wisdom in, just living life and enjoying life until the end comes, I would say that what is better is to look up to someone or to the person who created us, the one who is better. But if you call yourself a Christian or you are interested in Christian beliefs, there's a different way to live life in comparison to everyone else. Hebrews 12:2 says, "And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith." The world says, don't look up, but Jesus says, lift up your eyes to the hills from which cometh your help. I mean, God is the creator and maker of heaven. Why else will we look anywhere else when we could literally go to the creator? But here's something I want you to get. When the world is in chaos and everyone else is running awry, here's what we can do to make our lives that much easier. We can live righteously. Living righteously is the tool to balance out or to walk through the chaos. Is to look up to God, live righteously, live at peace with people, and to love people. And no, that strength doesn't come just from me. It doesn't come from you. It comes from fully relying on Jesus Christ. That's the only person that can help us in the time where everything feels like it's going down, and it's going down fast. I would hold on to him, looking up to him, rather than walking the rest of my life with my head cast down. Hey, we're a couple minutes into the video, and it'd be nice if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. I do a video every week, so this would be good for you. And but what does that mean? Like, how can you do that practically? Well, I mean, I would say have a conversation with God. Talk to him. Your circumstances might not change. I'll be honest. Sometimes circumstances aren't going to just magically change like that, because God isn't a genie. He's not going to just give you what you want. But he changes your perspective. And if your perspective can change in a situation, I mean, that's just as good as the situation changing. But real quick, 3 tips for this video that I think are really going to help you keep your head up. Tip number 1, pay attention to what you're reading. I know you guys probably don't do a lot of reading. I don't know. Maybe you are an avid reader. I'm trying to read more. But if you're reading the word of the Lord, which never fades away, which is always right, then your mind is going to be right. You're going to have that type of stuff in your head all the time. Meditate on the word day and night, like it says in the Psalms. Meditate on the word. It helps you. It's going to keep you grounded and rooted in what is right and what is true. Tip number 2, I said this already, but have dialogue. Pray. We should be constantly, earnestly in prayer, always asking God to help us walk rightly before him in a time that is full of derision and stress and a whole bunch of other stuff. And not only asking him for stuff, but praying for the world, praying for our leaders, praying for our family members, praying for other believers that we don't even know, and for unbelievers that they would be saved, that their hearts would be turned towards Jesus. So constantly being in prayer, just like Jesus was. And number 3, just breathe. Take a breather every time it feels like, oh man, I don't think I'm going to make it. Or, man, this is too much. What are we going to do? Just breathe. And when we breathe, we realize, God's got us. So yeah. Anyway, I hope those are 3 things that can help you. Just take your time. And whatever. That's the end of the video. All right. Goodbye. Peace.